Hello everyone, welcome to Survival Game Guide in our Return to Moria series. We have just recently discovered a new hint, I suppose, quest for the next Durin's Axe Fragment, and that is what today's episode is going to be about, finding that next fragment here in the mines, specifically in the Orc-Town location. We're just going to offer a few tips on how to get it. So if you don't have the little quest for that yet, what you need to do is you need to go past the Elven Quarter, into the mines, head down, find this outpost, and there will be a chest here. You need to unlock this chest. I have a video for that, so refer to that if you don't know how to do that. But when you open this, you will get rewards, but you'll also get like a little letter that talks about the next fragment of Durin's axe, and then you'll get like this little prompt for a search area, and you'll need to go over there. So let's get going on this. Now, the location for Durin's axe fragment here is in a very challenging area, just because it's literally in the middle of Orc-Town, and that's not the easiest place to get to, because there happens to be a boss there, and there's a ton of goblins and orcs in there. So we're going to do our best to kind of just grab it without getting into the fight itself. You can obviously, the best thing to do is to fight the boss. But, you know, if you don't have the right armor or weapons for that fight, it can be almost impossible to defeat him. Not impossible, very challenging to defeat him, and then get the Axe Fragment. So we're just gonna try and run it, because you can, if you're fast enough, you can just go ahead and run and get it. What we're gonna do though is we are actually gonna spend a little bit of time clearing this area out, and it'll take a little bit just because there are quite a few of them here.
That's a one more for
but the reason why I suggest at least clearing out the beginning half of Orc-Town is just because you don't want these guys to like follow you in if you can help it, because there's already going to be so many where the actual Axe Fragment is. So it just makes sense to here we go. It just makes sense to try and make this a little bit easier if you are able to do so. But I do recommend, if you're going to do this kind of stuff, this fight here, Orc-Town, mess with it at all in any capacity, to get the Mastercraft shield, because it does not break.
This one's done in. Which
Which means you can continue to block these guys as needed, which is very much necessary, both for like the boss fight, but also just to deal with these guys, to be honest. There we go. The nice thing about using this shield, we'll pick these up later, the nice thing about using a shield too is you can bash them like that and knock them back. So, but also the other kind of like bonus benefit of taking care of these guys first before you go in for the Axe Fragment is that when you do eventually go fight the boss, these guys won't be here to like kind of weaken you before the big boss fight happens. So strategically it just kind of makes sense as well. Just, you know, might as well just do it while you're here just to get all this done. So that's just less to worry about when you do go ahead with the boss fight. And again, the reason why I just like this shield so much is that like I can just stay behind this all day. As long as I can get it up in time and they don't like get around me or anything, like I'm safe, you know? I love it when they kill their own people. That just makes life so much easier for me. Just shove him down, stab him all we can. This angle's a little weird with the stairs. We're doing our best. Oop, that was silly of me. Alright, so that's this front part taken care of now. We're going to proceed a little bit deeper in. Our armor's not too bad. Our spear is holding up. we have like a few sections here that we're gonna have to take care of. That's the main one. Ooh, some tin. I'll have to come here and do a little harvesting. Alright, so let's see. I think that's potentially a dead end. Let's try just to go back here. Or is this the dead end? This is the dead end. Good to know. Alright, we will go this way then. So this is the next section where, again, I recommend just clearing it out before you go in, because there's going to be the actual section where the boss fight is and where Durin's axe is. So if you can just take care of these first. Oh, he just like swung real wide there. Oh, yeah, someone behind us. There we go. Oh, hello again. Excellent. Alright, so we've cleared out the area for the most part. Now, over here is where the actual boss fight happens. So what we're going to do is he's going to start a little monologue. We're going to run basically to the back, because there's ladders over there that we are going to need to climb up. So he's up there.
Dwarves are back. Ha! Here to pay tribute.
Here's the ladder. We're going to quick climb this.
King of Azog, true lord of Moria.
And we can see the axe is right
You
there.
will die
So we're gonna
just
quick
as he did.
grab that
Give
and
him
we'll
a
run
good
out.
welcome, lads. Got ya.
Bye.
Will be lord of
Now, obviously, you can go ahead and fight him if you would like to. That's actually going to be a video very shortly on how to kind of handle that fight.
monsters in the air.
Oh, I just okay. We're just gonna keep running though. Or like I said, if you're not prepared for the boss fight, you can still get the actual axe. You just got to be a little bit smart with how you do it. You know, plan a little bit as best you can. These guys don't always respawn in Orc-Town, at least at the beginning part of it. So it can give you a chance to, like, if you can start to get, deplete those numbers. It'll just make going, each time you go a little bit faster. I would recommend, if you don't want these guys to respawn, break their little totems that you see right there. There's also chests there for you to kind of gather as well. But I'll be going all over that in a very video soon here about the whole boss fight Orc-Town area. So keep an eye out for that. We're just gonna try and get somewhere relatively safe. I keep running out of poor stamina. This guy. They're shooting arrows and everything at me. There we go. I think we might be in the clear now. But that is basically how you get the next fragment of Durin's axe. And like I said, you're more than welcome to fight the boss, as well as all those orcs there. But you're gonna want to when that guy's doing his little monologue, if you will. That is the prime time to get back there, because as you saw, he does call in like a bunch of orcs and goblins to fight with him. And they can knock you off that ladder, which means it's like almost impossible to get up there. Unless you obviously want to make your own, which you're more than welcome to. But that's just like a little bit more time, So, but that is how you can get the Durin's fragment of his axe, even if you're not prepared for the boss fight. Just run in as quickly as you can, grab it, and get out of there. And that's about it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.